I'm Clarice Lim, and today I want to talk about abandoned carts for e-commerce store. So if you have an e-commerce website especially, setting up a sequence of abandoned cart emails is very important. How many abandoned cart emails do you have? 1, 2, 3? Let me know in the comments below. But I've noticed that for most e-commerce websites, they might only send 1 or 2 emails, perhaps mostly 1, because they don't realize how important this can be in generating higher revenue for their stores. Abandoned cart emails work this way. So basically someone has a basket of items, they went to the checkout page, and then they were in the middle of filling up the details and then they abandon it. So basically they have decided what they want to buy, but they left your website without paying. It's like, going to the shopping center and you're actually in the queue with your basket, and halfway this customer leaves without ending up in front of the cashier. This means that people who have added stuff into the basket, most of them have an intention to buy. They have more or less decided they want to buy it, but something changed their mind. It could be because they have seen an unexpected cost in the review page of the confirmation page, or they've seen something that was a big surprise to them and they didn't quite expect it. So they changed their mind. They could easily be persuaded if the obstacle is not so high in the first place. What you can do in this abandoned cart email is to look into how you can persuade these people or convince them to go back to their basket and pay you money. There are a couple of things in your abandoned cart emails. If they have a specific product that they have actually abandoned, you can highlight why it's really good. You can add in some reviews of what other customers have said about it. You can convince them to come back. And the other thing you can think about is perhaps could give them a little push to say, okay, if you buy this, we have something special going on. Could give them a discount coupon or voucher, especially, let's say if it's their first purchase, they could have like 10% off or something. But don't let that be the norm to offer them discount every time they abandon their basket, because they could encourage pretty bad habits. So you don't want that to happen. So in most cases, depending on the size of your products, so you have to decide how often do you want to send this abandoned cart emails. Personally, I recommend about sending 3 emails, because sometimes when you send those emails to remind them that they have some items left in those baskets, they might not see it, or they may be outside, or maybe they had a glance, but they don't have enough internet to actually focus on deciding if they want to buy or not. So this is where your different email sequence would come into play. So for example, if it's like something small product, so it doesn't need much of a change of mind, too much something that's like under $100 or so, what you could do is maybe you can send an email within like 12 hours to remind them of these items that they have abandoned, and then you could send another one in 1 to 2 days time, and another one in 3 to 4 days time. Because this is a small item, if they're not buying from you, perhaps they might have gone to another competitor or some other place to get those products. So you want to quickly send your email sequence to remind them like, hey, you wanted to buy from us, and then sort of convincing them quickly straight away why they shouldn't go to other places to get those products. And for those higher price items, frequency could still stay at 3, but what you could do perhaps is to space out the sequence, and sort of like you can send something after under 24 hours, you can send something like in 2 to 3 days time, and then perhaps send another email after a week. It's a high price item, something more than 100, 200, 300. It's something that they might have to take a longer time, change their mind again after deciding not to buy. What do you think? Do you send abandoned cart emails? If so, how often do you send them? Do you send 1, 2, or 3? Or I have a couple of other videos about abandoned carts and e-commerce store as well. Do check them out. If you love this video, subscribe to my video, and I'll see you in the next one.